Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to take our St. Patrick's Day wreath and repurpose it to make it a Mickey head Easter wreath with lots of little Easter eggs. So I'm going to dismantle this and then I'll come back to you to start all over again. So I emptied the wreath, took all the ornament pieces off. I took the gold and green garland off, and then I tightened up the plain green garland on the wreath and attached it a little bit better so it's not so loose. Because now we're going to be hot gluing on eggs of different shapes and sizes. Well, not different shapes, they're all egg shape. But I'm going to use eggs that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use eggs that I got from Walmart. And what I'm going to do is start with some larger eggs compared to, I would say these are probably like normal egg size, and this is a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use those to line the inside of my head portion and the outside of my head portion. So all I'm going to do for that is take a little hot glue and glue the egg down. I think what I'm going to do first is lay out my eggs so I know which egg I want to put where to start with, and then I'll start gluing. So let me lay them out and then I'll come back to you. So now that I have my eggs laid out around the head part of the wreath, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them on. So basically I'm gonna glue the side that has a little part that holds the two pieces together. So we're just gonna put some glue on the egg, and then hold it where you want it. And then just keep going all the way around. I'm going to do that. I'll come back to you. Now with some of these eggs, they pop open really easy. So what you might want to do is just add a little hot glue and then close them up. And hopefully that'll keep them closed for you. I do it towards the back where I'm going to glue in. That way if anything squeezes out, it's hidden anyway. So I have all these glued on, except for this one up here. I have one left that I'm not sure if I want to put any in this area because I'm going to put a bow here. So I'm going to wait till I put the bow on until I fill in this area. So I'm going to work on this portion of the head, and I'm going to use the smaller sized eggs to do that, and I'm just going to kind of place them in like that and fill in spaces. And once I figure out that I like the way they are, I'm going to like glue down a section with some hot glue. I'm not worried about filling in every spot. That's why I use the green garland, because I figure that looks like grass and we can let that show through in some spots. So I'm going to work on hot gluing this area in and then I'll come back to you. So now we're ready to do the ears. So I've laid out my eggs that I'm going to glue around the side and the ones that I need in the center. And I'm just going to keep hot gluing the way I did before, with a little glue and then sticking down. So I'm gonna do one ear and then I'll come back to you. So I glued this ear, everything's on. I might decide to add another little row down in here, but I want to finish the rest of it first and then I'm going to decide about that. So now I place these eggs ready to hot glue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll come right back to you. So I finished the ears and I did end up adding a row. So there's 3 rows of eggs on each ear. And then I decided to make a bow out of this polka dotted ribbon. The colors match the eggs. So this is 8 feet of ribbon made into a simple bow. And I'm going to attach that right in the middle. Like that with some wire. And then I'm also going to add some wire on the back to be able to hang it. And I'm going to attach those things and I'll come back to show you the finished product. So here's the finished product. I think it came out really cute and colorful. I'll have to count and let you know here how many eggs that I actually used in the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you'll come back for our next Easter DIY. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.